Hi drummers, Mr. Y here, obviously. This is a tutorial on solo number 11 from the Alfred's Drum Method book, the blue book. This is a level 2 Nisma solo, for those of you doing it this year. It is for snare drum, of course. A couple things we need to worry about here. First of all, please do make sure you number the measures, something like that. That way you'll know exactly what I'm referring to when I'm talking about stuff. There are 70 measures altogether in this song. You might want to pause a little bit, do it right now, check your work. 70 measures. Okay? A couple things you're going to need to be familiar with for this solo. First of all, there's lots of 5-stroke rolls and 9-stroke rolls, so you need to be really conversant with them. 5-stroke, remember, is buzz, buzz, tap, or double, double, tap with either hand. You should be able to do it with both hands, remember. You know, with a nice buzz or double stroke and another double buzz or double stroke, and then a nice clean tap at the end. That kind of thing. I'm right-handed, so I need to practice my left hand more to make sure that they're both nice and even and still and equally skilled. So that's the 5-stroke roll. The 9-stroke roll, remember, is just buzz, 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 tap. So again, you need to be able to do them nice, smoothly, and equally well with both hands, because there are times when they happen in both hands in this song. There's also quite a lot of dynamics you have to worry about. By the way, our tempo here is marked at 108, which is this tempo right here. So we're talking about bum bum ba da dum bum bum ba da 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 da, that kind of tempo. Okay, I'm going to be shooting for that. I'll be pretty close, I'm sure. Lots of dynamics here. We start out just at a nice forte, a nice loud. At measure number 13, it all of a sudden goes to piano. Then there's a crescendo from 17 up to 25, goes back up to forte. Okay, there is a repeat sign there too, by the way. You're going to go back and repeat that whole section again. Then at number 21, there's a whole bunch of 9-stroke rolls in a row. These are still forte. There's no dynamic change there until we get to 37. Then it goes to double forte, and this is where the real extreme dynamics come in. We have 2, 3, 4 measures of double forte at 37, and then 3 measures of double piano. So it goes from as loud as you can play with a good sound to as soft as you can play with a good sound. Okay. Then there's a couple of measures where it goes right back and forth between double forte and double piano, right? One measure to the next. So you got to really be careful about that. Then at 49, there's another crescendo, piano, double piano, up to double forte. The last section here is mostly mezzo forte. In fact, it's all mezzo forte. There is a repeated section there. Your first ending takes you back to 53. That's where the backwards repeat sign is. So you play that all again. Then you do 69. There is a little rim shot, by the way, there, that X at the very end of the page. Just do it on the rim. That's what that's all about. Okay. And then DS al fine, of course, does take you back to the sign, which in this case is at 37, the double forte part again. Okay, so you'd start after the end, you'd start back to 37, play all that stuff again until you get to the fine, which is at the end of measure 52. So that's the entire song. First section is repeated. I'm sorry, the first section doesn't repeat back to the beginning. It repeats back to number 5. That's where the other repeat sign is. I misspoke there a minute ago. Okay, so that's that whole section there. I don't think I'll do the repeats on this one. I'll just keep going because you don't need to hear me play it twice. You're going to hear me play it right the first time. And again, make sure you start out really nice and slow and get this all down. I'm going to do the performance as if I'm doing it at tempo. But if you need to slow it down, of course, YouTube will let you do that now or do anything like that. And of course, also, you can ask me questions in class or, on the email or like that. Okay? So I'm going to start right at the beginning. Again, this is our tempo right here, 116. Oops. Sorry, not 116, 108. Again, I misspoke. Okay? So, right at the very beginning, 1, 2, 3, and. Again, I'm not going to repeat, I'm just going to go on at number 21. 2, ready, and. Let me start the part again. 37, 2, 3, and. Repeat. Second ending. Back to number 37. You would play all that again with double forte and then the piano stuff and all that kind of thing. Okay, so that's what you're looking at here in the solo. Remember, you also do have to do the rudiments listed on level 2. Level 1 and level 2 are actually the same rudiments. It's only the first page of the rudiment sheet that I give you guys. You do have to have those rudiments memorized. You do also have to do a nice long buzz roll. Just a nice smooth buzz roll. They want you to hold it for about 20 seconds, so make sure your sound is nice and smooth the whole way through. Make sure your both hands are equally buzzy there, so to speak. Okay, good luck with it. Thanks.